Item of required equipment is the Type 4 personal flotation device. It may be either a throwable cushion or a life ring and is required on all boats 16 feet in length or greater. This item must also have the Coast Guard approval number and labeling information and should be legible and in good working condition for the jacket. Another item is a fire extinguisher. Depending on the size and type of construction of your vessel, you may be required to carry one or more of these extinguishers. They should be in good working order and the gauges should show a full charge. If you have questions about any of the items you are required to carry, you should consult the Virginia Watercraft Owner's Guide. It contains a full listing of all the equipment carriage requirements and the laws that pertain to watercraft operation.
Because of the high number of accidents associated with this type of boat, PWC operators must follow additional regulations specific to their watercraft. A PWC operator must be at least 16 years old, but a 14 or 15-year-old can operate a PWC if they become certified through an approved boater education course. Once certified, they must carry proof of their certification with them whenever they operate a PWC. You can only operate a PWC between sunrise and sunset. Approved life jackets are mandatory for everyone aboard a PWC. You must attach the safety lanyard that will disconnect and stop the engine if you fall off of a PWC. It is against the law to carry more passengers on a PWC than designated by the manufacturer. PWC operators must maintain no wake speed within 50 feet or less of docks, piers, boat houses, boat ramps, people in the water, and vessels other than PWCs. This does not apply to skiers being towed by the PWC. Reckless operation of a PWC includes weaving through other vessels which are underway, stopped, moored, or anchored while traveling at high speeds, following other vessels or skiers, crossing the path of other vessels, or jumping the wake of other vessels too closely, crossing between the towing vessels and a skier, or spraying or attempting to spray an object or a person with the wash or jet spray of your PWC.
State game wardens, need to come alongside your boats, please.
Remember, you will not be able to steer the PWC when the throttle is released or the engine is stopped. Always maintain a good lookout in every direction for boaters and swimmers, especially when making a turn. PWC operators often cause stress for other boat owners. Remember to practice good etiquette and to be courteous to others on the lake.
If renting a PWC, the rental agent must provide the consumer with information about the safe operation of the rental craft, including tips on safe boating practices and requirements for accident reporting.
You can participate in skiing, tubing, and wakeboarding activities from 1/2 hour before sunrise to 1/2 hour after sunset. Use caution while pulling tubes. It is illegal to operate a boat if a person being towed is endangered. Use low traffic areas when pulling tubes and skiers. Find a nice open space. Virginia law requires that a skier wear a life jacket if there is not someone in the boat in addition to the operator to observe the skier. Skiers should not return directly to a dock or pier unless they want a big headache and a lot of splinters. Never cut too close behind another boat. You never know when they might be towing a tuber or a skier.
Remember these resources if you encounter an emergency. Use VHF channel 16 on your radio and ask for help. Contact your local sheriff's office. Call 911 for state police. VHF Radio Channel 16 is an international hailing and distress channel. Once you've made contact, switch to either channel 68, 69, or another working channel. Keep channel 16 open for emergency communications only. Listen to weather reports before you start your boating activities. Also, if you have a VHF radio, listen for updates. The weather can change quickly in the mountains. Dock your boat slowly and use lines to stop the boat, not your arms, hands, or feet. There are several places to get fuel and assistance around the lake if you need it. Marinas, the Welcome Center at Hales Ford Bridge, and Smith Mountain Lake State Park. Remember to take a boating safety course. The Department of Game and Inland Fisheries, the United States Coast Guard Auxiliary, the United States Power Squadrons, the Smith Mountain Lake Boating Association, and the Smith Mountain Eagle all sponsor safe boating courses at regular intervals throughout the year. Call 540-297-1222 for more information.
We hope you enjoy our beautiful clean lake. We hope you enjoy our courteous and safe boaters. And we know you'll enjoy the friendly attitude of residents and visitors at Smith Mountain Lake.
Remember to keep a sharp lookout at all times when on water. And be responsible, be safe, and definitely have fun.